You should probably go ahead and just throw up.
Hey there, welcome to Off Topic.
What a shit show.
Let's just get it out
Hi,
there.
I'm Jack. That's Fiona, Trevor, and Michael.
Get into it.
Michael Jones. We got
That's
Jack Patillo, Trevor Collins, and Fiona Nova.
I have a story to say. And this happened not too long ago. I mean, obviously, like last year. I don't know when, but like it happened last year. And so my friend bought Kayla. We all know Kayla.
Yes.
I
love Kayla.
Kayla grabbed a Four Loko. I mean, I didn't even know Four Loko still existed. I thought it was illegal. But
yeah, they came back.
They
came back.
watered it down.
Yeah,
They came
changed
back. And you know how all alcohol brands right now, they're like, we're getting into hard seltzer because it's
they are.
Yep.
right. So Four Loko has a hard seltzer. And it was like black cherry. I don't know what the percentage of it was. And I know I'm a lightweight. But like I took a sip, maybe a sip, and I was drunk.
That's a big sip. I'm gonna look it up. I want to get to the bottom of this.
I felt my head. I was like, did I just get drunk off of like that one sip? It was like black cherry. It tastes like Robitussin. You know, Robitussin.
That's yucky.
Did not taste
that's yucky.
good. Yeah, it did not taste good. But I was like, wow, that hit.
It's 14%.
Yeah,
It'd
I
be like
don't
sipping
know.
on wine.
It was
Good
yeah,
God.
but it felt
That's a whiner.
it felt worse maybe because of the taste.
It tasted like shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it tasted.
They got rid of
it
3 of the
tasted
Locos.
like alcohol, like medication alcohol.
Ugh.
So
Just drinking Dimetap straight.
Honestly, Fiona, are you sure you didn't just did you
No,
just drink
it was
Dimetap
the bottle
by accident?
Well,
You
the
know,
thing
like,
is that the bottle was as big as those.
Was there a
White Claw bottles.
was there a skull and crossbones on the bottle?
Yeah.
Was there a cap on the
that's
top that you had to push down
Well, it
and
said
turn it to
Four
open it?
Loko, and
Was
that
there an
means the same
FDA
thing.
warning on it?
Skull and Bones and Four Loko are equal.
Did you
They
did
are
you
the
have to have an
same.
adult open it for
Gotcha.
you?
No.
Gotcha.
It was
And-
like it was those 12 ounce. It was the one that Mikey has. They were
24.
big.
The
24.
big
there you go.
boys.
The big boy. This is 12.
The
Yeah.
dubbers.
The big boy. Yeah. I was-
All right, okay. Here's a question for you. Someone threw this out the other day. What does Crayola make? Like if you were gonna get something, it would be a Crayola
Art supplies,
Crayon.
crayon. Okay.
markers, and crayons. Yeah,
So you say crayon. See, I grew up as crowns. I was like, oh, give me a crown.
I would have made fun of you hard, dude. I wasn't even
Yeah.
a bully.
Wild.
I would have made fun of you hard.
That's what it was called. You get it like give me some.
Prawns?
Yes,
Sounds like a
prawns.
fucking disease.
That's just how you. Now, were they
Like a
called
crown.
that, or that was just how you pronounce
Spell it out,
crayon?
my friend.
Instead
There's
of
a Y
crayon,
in there.
crayon, it's
Huh.
crayons. Did you say
I
it
heard-
fast?
I've-
okay,
Cranes?
Weird.
I might
the
allow
bird?
like crayons,
like the bird.
like
I'm-
a quick.
I'm blown
not
away.
not cranes.
Are you saying crowns?
Crowns.
Like or
It's like
crowns.
CRAWNS basically, like crowns, like crayons,
That's-
crayons. Or like
that
with an
Sound like
hard,
you
with some
sound like
umlauts
you're
over the
from
A.
Bon Ton with a Sucky Sack House. Give me
Well,
the
now just sit
crowns. I'm
down
gonna-
now to go
Crowns.
I'm
ahead
gonna
and-
draw me a
I'm gonna
masterpiece.
draw me crowns.
I'm gonna start
Be a
drawing
crown.
between the lines
You know,
here with my
We
crowns.
sit on the, you know,
My
we
crowns.
sit on the back
and
porch, you know,
colors.
hunting gators.
Jack's
I
sitting on the
love
back
me
porch
some
drawing on the deck.
crayons in my
Yeah.
Ford.
And crayons.
In my Ford vehicle.
That's how we pronounced it.
I don't know. That's
Jack, let me get you a
wild.
nice
mean,
box of
I'm with,
rose
I
art,
see people in
okay?
the chat. Jack, I'm with you on this one. Most people
You are
saying no,
not
but there's a
seeing that
few
in
people.
chat. They
There's
are
a few
saying
people
Jack
saying
is
yes.
They
dumb.
are all saying, Jack, you're old. Is what I'm seeing.
Someone said.
No,
Someone said.
I'm
someone
Gin
said this
10.
is-
We're all
Me and
saying
Gin 10 are
crayons,
best buddies.
Jack.
This is a good one though, Jack. Someone said that's Andrew Panton level of absurd.
I'm not eating any crowns.
You know, it's funny. I was
Got a
watching
pink Cadillac.
the Congress thing yesterday, and I was like, they were naming states, and then I was on the phone with my friend, and I was like, while it was happening, Delaware showed up, and I was like, isn't that a capital in Michigan? And it blew my mind that Delaware was a state, and
Yeah.
I got it mixed with Detroit.
Mm.
Which
Um,
also isn't the capital.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it not? I
No.
thought it
Detroit
was.
is Detroit is a state.
Detroit is a state? I don't know. And so it was just
when
funny.
Jack has that exact tone.
It was just funny, all right? I was like, what? And then my friend was like, oh, we actually talked about this like 2 months ago. We made so to me, like, I apparently already was told that Delaware was a state, but my mind didn't want to listen. And so it was still news to me that Delaware was a state. I think I was on there. It's in there.
Are there states in France, or is it like regions? How is the country split up?
Is it provinces?
And we've lost her.
There's provinces.
Saw something shiny.
How many provinces are there?
I see something shiny like a dog. I got distracted like an animal. No.
Ooh, what was that? Something moved in her peripheral.
How many provinces are there in France?
Oh God, those are questions.
15.
I mean, you're from there, so yes, it is a question.
Yeah, I mean,
she was a kid when she moved here. You can't
I was like, well, but I also no. I don't have any excuses. That I just didn't listen in geography class.
I'm right there with you.
I was trying to help Fiona, but you know what?
I know, Trevor, you tried, but like honestly, like I was learning European history. I wasn't even learning American history.
I'm not.
That's
mad.
why I like
I'm
American history. I have an excuse. European history, I do not. I was just bad at school.
There's
all right,
22.
So you know how many states there are, right? How many states in America?
States in 51? Yikes.
Almost. Puerto Rico.
Maybe if DC becomes a state, or Puerto Rico or Guam.
Got it. So 50?
It's 50.
There's 50.
Got it. Easy peasy.
Because we got. Who were the last two? Was it Hawaii and Alaska? Were they the late entries?
Yeah, they're the last two. Okay. Do you know how many stars are on the U.S. flag, Fiona?
50?
There you go.
One.
51, right? Wasn't there a whole thing about taking out one of the stars?
Yeah, if you look, there's actually a hole in each flag where someone cut it out.
I don't know.
No, you're right.
They got one of those little like punch
There
card
was
things that
50.
makes like star shapes.
Here's
Just
the
punch it
thing.
out.
I wasn't good
I'm
at
giving
the
you a hard time,
history or the
Well,
geography,
that's-
but I was good at math.
Okay.
And that's what I will say to that.
And math's universal.
And math's universal. And also I was good because in Europe you actually get graded for sports. Like you actually had to like do sports. I was very good at that.
I'm becoming friends with Austin FC, the new MLS team here in Austin. Like I'm talking to their social team and stuff. Yeah, soccer. And I mentioned like I got to actually go tour the stadium not too long ago, and I was talking like
watching soccer. Sorry.
And they're talking about like they're part of the Austin community, so they want to do a
Sorry.
I tried to keep going. I tried to keep going.
Saying it too. I loved it.
Anyway, they're trying to do like outreach and like charity stuff, and I was like, well, I work for a company. We do like this big internet convention over the summer, and it'd be kind of cool. What if we did like a charity match at the stadium and actually did like we had like internet people and like we did it for charity, and they're like. They're like, that sounds awesome. And I'm like, holy shit.
Wait, does it have to be soccer?
It's a soccer stadium, Fiona.
Yeah.
Rugby.
Yes, it has to be soccer.
I mean, like,
what if we played baseball? Is that allowed?
No.
Do you think people would come out?
Someone in baseball.
Dodgeball.
Do you think people would come out and watch us play soccer at the stadium, like during RTX? Well, it's gonna be the middle of July or whenever they do it.
You guys have so many fans. I mean, they've come out.
You guys, Fiona, you're
here. You're part of the group.
People want to see you more than us.
Yeah.
Not in soccer, I'll tell you that right now.
I don't think anyone looks at me and says, I want to see Jack play soccer.
We're all sedentary. You're active.
I'll play some soccer. I'll dribble around.
So,
I like,
I'll do the little kick. You can't see my kick, but
I think we can find enough people.
Picture it.
If we did a thing where it was like I don't know, like $20 or something, or $40 to come in, but it's for charity.
Like get $1 million.
I wonder if people would do that. I think it'd be fun.
I say, yeah. If that doesn't work out, let's do basketball.
Okay.
At the soccer stadium.
The soccer stadium.
I love that.
No,
do we have to play soccer?
You can find.
Yes.
Well, soccer's wild. Like
we could do a giant dodgeball.
Is soccer
with cars?
No, soccer is wild, dude.
Soccer's wild.
That's
And I'm
exhausting.
Italian, so I'll, you touch me, I'll get down to the ground.
She'll go down.
Down to the
Just
ground.
drop.
I
to the
go
ground.
drop.
I can do if we do soccer. I could start just gaining weight and be the goalie.
There you go.
I could just start putting on the pounds.
You'd be
just
Goldberg
to get
back
a
there.
slight advantage, just to get a little bit of an advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can bring
understand.
back
I could,
Ref
like,
Larry again?
Instead of
Jessica?
jumping and
shifty.
diving, I would
Understandable.
I could throw a chin towards one of the balls.
Zidane! Oh my
I think that'd be
god.
fun.
Sorry, chat's throwing me for a loop. You guys know
Uh-oh.
who Zidane is? That's
The head
fucking
butter?
hilarious.
Yeah, the head butter.
You guys were
Dude,
were
that was
aware of that?
huge.
Yeah, we watched it.
Uh,
He got a red card in the World Cup. Come on now.
I love that that's something we share.
She's like,
It's like Zidane.
Zidane.
Yeah.
then.
This man fully
Here's-
the Italian man. Well, because it was the match of the century, especially in my family, because my mother's French and my dad's Italian. So you
Uh-oh.
can imagine how it was. And so when Zidane gave that headbutt to that Italian man, because I think the Italian man was absolutely looking for it, like 100%. And I mean, it was revolutionary.
Well, if he's gonna go down by
It
getting
wa-
touched, he's like, I'm not just gonna
And I think
touch
that
you, I'm
was
gonna, like,
it for
full-on
his
headbutt.
soccer career. Yeah, that was like done.
Yeah, it
And then there was
wasn't good.
music that came from it.
It was big.
What I want to do if we play soccer or football, as
Football.
it's known
Football.
throughout the world.
Football.
I just want to be the guy faking the injuries.
Well, you're
Like,
going to
when
be the
people pretend to get-
Italian.
So you're
when
just
people
gonna
pretend to get hit
Italian.
and they go flying through the air.
You'll be
That's
the
fun.
Italian.
Just
Yeah.
everyone
Gavin-
watch
Gavin
Ted
showed me a
Lasso,
number of
and then we'll
those.
go play soccer. It'll be a
Yeah,
lot of fun.
British and Italian players are the most dramatic.
It's
think-
very dramatic.
I think I
like
saw-
the English. Yeah.
I want to be on the. I just want to be on the field and like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
riding
Yeah.
around. I want like a blood pack. I want to hit like a squib. I'm just writhing in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a clip
Um,
where like somebody got touched on the shoulder or something, or
Oh,
whatever, like a
yeah.
Vulcan
Oh,
nerve pinch looking thing,
yeah.
and then
Oh my
like a
God.
beat later, he goes, ugh,
Yeah.
and then it cuts to them on the
Yeah.
stretcher being carried out, and they're like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
basically
no,
dead. I'm like,
fully.
come on.
Yeah, that was Dracul.
And then cool. And then when he got probably to the locker room, he probably got up and walked around and got himself an iced tea or something. It was like, I can't play anymore. I'm supposed to
Big
be
Ice Tea
dead.
fans. I'm supposed to be dead.
Yeah, dude, that's so
Well-
funny. Oh, it'll be a thing. If that happens, Jack, I'll be very excited.
All right, will you be
Are
on
you
my
a
team,
striker,
Fiona?
Yeah, I'll be the
Okay.
striker. I'll kick some balls.
Oh yeah, what would you play? I'm thinking I would play probably defense, just because like I think I have strength just to boot it way the hell down the field.
I
Like
feel
I want to do
I'd
I don't want to
be-
midfield because I
yeah.
don't have to run the whole freaking time. But I think defense would be the way to go for me.
I think you'd be good at defense.
Yeah.
I think like
I think
I think like I would want to be goalie just because I feel like I'd be good at that because of my skills with the hand gestures, and I would be able to.
You're gonna
catch
full
them.
send it and like
What would
dive.
be-
Yeah.
It's like I know exactly what she's saying with her hand gestures. She's a good goalie.
Yeah, and I'd be able to throw it to you guys, like yeah. But I wouldn't, I'll chill as the striker. I'll be
What?
closer to the opposing goal
Jack,
and kick it in.
what would be the scope of players?
I mean, I would say, most of Achievement Hunter, and then like if we want to get like if he wants to come
Matt
in, if we,
Bragg?
it would be
Okay,
during
well,
RTX.
here's what I'm saying. Here's
It'd be
what I'm
during
saying.
RTX, so we can get like fun, we get the funhouse
Well, how
crew, we
many-
get kind of funny in there. I mean, whoever's
How many
willing to be a
players
part of it.
is
I
Is
think
it generally?
eight, I think.
Yeah.
8
Oh,
on
no,
8?
is it eight?
it-
No.
Here's let me tell you
Or 10.
what would have to happen. When Jack said, I don't know if I'd want to run. We would need to
I mean,
11.
so there's 11 players.
Hang
The
on.
soccer team is 11
11
players.
that's too many
players.
already. We would
That's too many. We
first,
have-
regardless of who wants to play what, who can run for 3 minutes without collapsing. You have to do that because most of us would not be able to accomplish that.
That's true.
That is what I'm
Okay.
saying.
Me?
There's no Achievement Hunter in general.
Oh,
like
right.
I can
Like,
do it. I've got
I know you
stamina
can.
now.
I'm saying you just said you wouldn't do that. You would have to do
Okay.
it. You would
All
have
right.
to.
You would have to be the one.
You would
Okay.
have to
I'll
volunteer
ta-
yourself as a man who
All
now
right.
jogs and runs.
I'll take midfield then. So midfield is the guy who goes literally from end to end. So yeah, I could do midfield.
Matt would run for 12 seconds and drop dead.
That would
and
I would
run
honestly
for
be worried.
30. I'd run for 30 seconds. I can't run.
I'll run really fast
We need
for a
to-
short amount of
we need
time,
to
and
find
then
this- the-
Let's
I'm good.
striker then.
We
Fiona
need to
should be a
find
striker.
the
Yeah, I will be
stamina people
striker. That is
first.
confirmed.
Slowly fill out the
You said you want to
team.
be goalie. That's like the opposite
No,
of
I
striker.
won't be goalie. I won't be goalie. I'll let someone else.
Fine, I won't- I
Michael
won't
wants
do
to be.
it.
Michael wants to be goalie because he's gonna get real big. He said he's
I'm
gonna get real big.
I mean, should we do team? Should it be Achievement Hunter versus another team, like another like all-star team?
Like
Should-
who? What? Like a professional?
I mean, when I say all,
soccer
no,
team?
no, Jesus Christ! I want to say all-star. I mean like a mix of different people, not just like one group.
Well,
Like,
Funhouse is like 5 now, so I think like you need to like grab.
well, they got
some
Charlotte
more
and Patrick
people.
now. Then you got the Willems.
We need
yeah,
to
but that's-
grab. If the team is 11 people,
Yes, Satan.
what is that?
I'm getting big to be the goalie.
I say,
Trevor's
listen,
got
if you need, if you need
Trevor's
Like,
huffing
just in
more.
time,
He's
but
huffing
then they
more
showed it.
can. Stop, Trevor.
No, no,
Oh.
I'm not huffing nothing.
Stop huffing can.
No one. Alright,
Anyway,
focus now.
I'd be midfield. I could do midfield. I think probably Trevor and Alfredo could probably do midfield because they're in pretty good shape, right? Like you guys, I feel like you're pretty
For
good.
July in Texas.
Gavin,
In
I think you know
July?
Gavin could probably be a striker. I bet
I will
Gavin could
tell
do
you,
it.
Absolutely
Gavin's-
not. The man, no.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, I mean, look at him.
You think Jeremy? Oh, you think Jeremy would be a striker then? Who? Like we have two strikers, right?
I would
Two,
fully
three,
think
two.
Jeremy is more of a striker than
I'll tell
Gavin.
you this.
Gavin
Okay.
is
He
going to
is.
die on the field.
Also,
Really? I mean,
Jeremy's
Yeah.
he's English though. That's like in his blood.
you want
like,
me
you
to
think
call
he would go on
him?
the he would go on the
Jeremy's-
pitch and immediately be
That's
like,
not how
I know
sports
this.
work, I'm sorry.
That is. It
Jeremy's
is.
head better be hitting balls. I want that bald head whacking soccer balls like just everywhere. That's gonna look so good.
It's so funny.
Oh,
I'm about to call Gavin because I want him
Okay.
to know.
Well, we
Yeah,
should
but-
wrap it there.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna call Gavin, but
Call him for the post
funny
show.
The funny thing is that I put a note. I put a note on
Huh.
Gavin's contact saying he needs a haircut. Like
Ah.
why
Why?
did I write that? When did I
don't
write
know.
that? Weird.
I like that you
I don't
black out and then
Weird, why
react
did
to
I-
your own things.
That's so crazy.
He's not
Oh.
answering, Fiona. Why isn't he answering?
Why? What is he busy?
Wait,
He's
Uh,
busy.
Hold on.
you should
Number.
hang up before it starts saying the number out loud.
Fake.
That
Fake
would have
news. He's
been
not busy.
bad.
Oh my god.
The number you're trying
Anyway,
to
Fake
reach.
news.
555.
they're
Fake
get-
news.
someone
Trevor,
says
stop!
they're getting winded
It's
naming
not
the
5555555.
positions.
Are you crazy?
Great. You've ruined it.
999.
Cut that.
It's not 5555555.
It's just
If he needs to be
just
the rep. Oh my
H.
god, I got Gavin.
No biases.
Wait, is Gavin calling?
Gavin, I'm on off topic. I'm drunk. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me
Hey,
out.
Gavin.
So everyone's
can't hear
saying
us.
hi.
Can't
Everyone's
hear
saying
you.
hi. He can't hear. Yeah.
She's got headphones
He said
on.
hi. He said hi. So
yeah, we can hear him.
Jack is saying that we're gonna do a soccer team, right? And he said you were gonna be a striker, and I was like, that's insane. What position do you think you'd be?
I'd be goalie.
He says goal.
Oh,
He would be
Michael
like
wants to be
Gumby.
goalie.
It would
That's
be like
crazy.
Gumby for goalie.
So-
Are you kidding me? He
So
would be
Trevor said you'll be Gumpy for goal.
Gumby. He'll be able to
Gumby.
bend into all these
I don't know
shapes and
what-
block the ball.
I think
Trump-
Trevor's being an idiot right now.
Trevor, he says Trevor's being an idiot right now.
I will slap him in the teeth.
We can hear
He
him.
said, "Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
we can
I'm
hear
just
him. He can't
repeating-
hear us though.
They're complaining that I'm repeating
But
what you
tell
said.
him Michael wants to be
Um,
goalie.
I
He
can
said,
share.
so
we
Michael
both
wants
be
to be
goalie?
goalie. Gavin,
We can both be goalie.
how do you feel?
22
We can
person
both be
teams.
goalie.
Maybe I could be a defender, and then I could be near my boy,
Uh,
but
right.
doing a bit of work. in
Yeah,
front
yeah,
of him.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And we
you'll
can
be-
swap.
so
Tell him
we'll
we can
be
swap
defense.
whenever we feel like it.
Michael
We'll
said
swap.
you
We'll
will.
share.
You guys will swap.
Wait, I mean, Michael and Chung Chua on
Okay.
defense.
So,
yeah.
Doesn't make any sense, really.
It makes absolutely no
It
sense.
makes
but
perfect sense.
it's
I'll look
fine.
at him and then I'll go switch out and he'll run into the goal and I'll run back to him.
Do you hear that?
Gavin, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Michael boy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
great.
can hear
So I
you.
was saying we can swap. We're like, I'll be goalie, and then maybe 5 minutes go by, and you say, now I want to be goalie. And I'll go, okay. And then I'll run out to where you are. And then also Fiona can be somewhere
you just have to
nearby.
Throw me the gloves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No problem.
And the jersey. You got to get
it'll
the crazy
be
jersey.
it'll be Chung Shua plus me, whatever that's called. I'll just kind of be standing there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chung Shua and boy.
Crybaby crew. Crybaby Crew.
Is that what it is? Is that what it is?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Okay.
It's confirmed. It's
I
confirmed.
have to go. I'm in the middle of F word.
Okay, yeah, goodbye.
In the middle
Bye.
Oh,
He's doing
he's on face. Oh,
Yeah.
that's my favorite
There
show.
you go.
Good.
Worked
All
out.
right, all right, Gavin.
Wow,
okay,
what a
Chung
good
Chua,
collab that just was.
That was
Chung
weird. I
Chua.
had to do this.
Crossover. Yeah, but
Chung
it
Chua and
worked like a
Michael for
charm.
defense. I'll take midfield / striker. Jeremy at striker. Trevor Alfredo midfield strikers.
I'll be bench.
Matt
we
as
put-
water boy.
And Trevor and Alfredo both have the same numbers.
Can we have a twin? Like,
But they're
can
both-
we
they're
have
both
a,
half.
The
They're both
two
half.
neck
Oh
shirt that we have to share,
Mm.
Possibly.
so that way we
Yes.
can be one
What?
player.
the
Oh, oh,
friendship
right.
shirt.
Seems like
Okay,
more
got
work.
it.
That's what it is.
But yep.
Right.
All right.
Weird.
well, thanks,
oh,
everybody.
I love that. Crybaby
All right.
Crew.
Crybaby Crew.
See- see-
Wait, wait.
Oh, well, that sounds like edging. Because of the,
Now
because
that
of
is
the older
edging.
man voice, it
I hate
sounds
this
like
so much.
edging.
It's
So you're.
happening.